What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Just a Saturday. I'm Kyle.
And Mikey.
And this week we're planning on teaming up with our buddy Steve, and we're going to do an overnight moto camping trip down to east of Tucson.
Yeah, a couple weeks back, about a month ago, we had our first motorcycle camping trip together, and I think that really opened our eyes to what's not only close and possible to be able to do on a bike and like from where we normally camp and stay. Like there's a lot of really beautiful roads, a lot of canyons, a lot of awesome camping and nature that is not only accessible by car, but and motorcycle obviously, but also kind of remote enough that we're not in the camp. So we decided to get after that a little bit more, and that led us to thinking about another trip, which is what we just did this weekend.
Another thing too is like the stuff that we're doing is really meant for anybody and everybody. As you can tell by some of the gear that we have, it's not the most expensive stuff on the planet. We actually like doing stuff a little bit on the cheap. We think it's more of a, I don't know, I think it's kind of like a game to see how we can get out there with as little amount of stuff as we, actually need. So yeah, it just kind of shows that like with us going out there that anybody can do this at any time. If you have a motorcycle, a camp tent from Walmart or something like that, you're pretty much good to go. Yeah,
which is pretty much what we ended up slapping together. This is really just us, our buddy Steve passing through for a week hanging out. He's going to be departing pretty soon to go start heading out to another area of the country. So we have ridden on and off together. We thought this would be a great time to get some camping in. He had like no gear, so he went to a big box store, picked up a cheap tent, and it really didn't make a difference at all.
Another thing too is he doesn't really have the bike for this at all. We kind of pushed him into this. He wants to ride motorcycles. He wants to do all this stuff all the time. I mean, his nickname's Motorcycle Steve, but he brought a Yamaha MT-07 on this ride.
And he did it. Yeah. He did it. He got all the way there. And when we went on the last trip, we thought, because we both have dual sports with the DR and with the KLR, we figured, whatever gets in front of us, whatever type of road there's going to be, we could figure it out, even if we have to go slow. With Steve, his bike is strictly a road bike. But once we got up to where we were going to go camping, just east of Tucson, we realized that, we were about an hour and a half from the sun going down, and there was about 2 to 3 miles of potholed, rutted out, pretty rough road. But Steve
up a mountain.
Yeah, and the MT-07 handled it like a champ, and Steve was a real trooper.
Steve wrangled that thing all the way up there. He said he wasn't having too much fun, but once we got to camp, we had a little bit of fun.
Yeah, a little bit of fun is an understatement. So,
trying to figure out where we're actually going to go. We were supposed to go down to Algodones, about 4 hours from here. Now we're thinking about possibly going to Mount Lemmon, which is just east of Tucson. So, figuring it out.
I don't want to be behind this guy on the highway. I think even if this gets on there pretty good, I think you should put like a bunch more.
Yeah. Well, again, this is let's see how to put this on.
We're in the prototype stages of trying to figure out how to pack out an MT-07. There's better ways to do it, but this is what we got.
Just get it fucking tightened down there.
We're here ready to go on a motorcycle adventure. That's right, 3 of us. Loading these 3 bikes up. Gonna head out to Yuma. Gonna do some camping out in California, which I think is right across from Yuma, right?
Correct.
Haven't looked at a map recently.
We're Algodones. So
He knows.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're basically following this on the border shaman over here. So
We're gonna do our best to keep up with the street bike.
yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but there are benefits to having dual sport adventure bike versus street bike in this situation, and here's the benefit. Oh, that thing's going nowhere.
That worked really that would probably be. You're gonna navigate.
The other thing too is that we got quite a bit of rain last night, so everything's everything's wet, and we think Tucson might have gotten more rain, and we know for a fact that Mount Lemmon got rain and snow. So still trying to figure out what we got going on here. We're all packed up though, ready to go. So
let's head down past Kearney through Winkleman. So instead of going up to Globe and going down, we can just cut straight on 177 here. We can head down, and then the first spot that Steve was just talking about is just north of Tucson.
But yeah, and then basically, where did we stay? Tanque Verde?
Yeah, Tanque Verde was the area. So if you head down from where we are currently, we're up in the Superior, Arizona area, which is about an hour east of Phoenix. We took about 100+ mile ride out to east of Tucson, kind of going down through. It was 177 to 77, beautiful scenic drive, single lane highway pretty much the entire way.
Little chilly this time of year though, if you're thinking
A little
about
bit chilly. We actually just missed a storm also that rolled in and hit our camp here. So 2 days ago, it was super muddy in the camp. So we didn't have a day to actually prepare and load the bikes up and kind of dry fit stuff, which is why if you see Steve during the trip, he's actually wearing a backpack and has everything he needs in that one like hiking pack. Couldn't strap anything down to his bike because there's no...
We just didn't have enough time to figure out something that was gonna work, like, so that he felt comfortable riding with a, what would you say, a 35-pound bag just hanging off the back of that tiny little pad.
Yeah, so maybe not ideal, but I think also what we're trying to point out is like nothing has to be perfect. As long as you're getting on the road, you're doing it in a safe way, you can figure it out as you go. You know, you have a couple bucks in your pocket, you don't need expensive gear, you don't need to do a whole bunch of planning. Trust me, we really didn't do
much planning
at all. We talked about the date of the trip up until we left 2 days ago, and we did not plan anything the entire time. Like literally up until yesterday morning when we left, we didn't even know exactly where we were going to stay.
And that's honestly for me, that's like one of the most fun parts. Is it's like mine and Mikey's relationship. It's funny because I'm the person that goes like this, pick a day and let's go, and he's the person that wants to plan it a little bit more, which is good because I feel like we both balance each other out. Because I am a totally just go with the wind, and Mike like reels it in a little bit and gets everything put together, and then we're actually able to have a good time.
Yeah, I try to go with the wind. I'm working on it. I've been working on it for 34 years.
Yeah, so. Yo, dude, what are you doing there? What you got? What is that? No, but what's in there?
Vitamins.
All right, this is gonna be the first trip with a couple new setups. Got this, and also it's gonna be the first run that we got with this puppy on here. The old 9-inch Delcovic. Just threw that on. Let's see what she sounds like. Good? Yep, kickstand. Gas stop number 1. Gotta give me some corn dogs. Woo. We have a tradition here at Just the Saturday. Every time we're on a motorcycle, you have to go eat corn dogs. And this place has got 2 for $2.
I might give you a month early, but I'll take it.
What you got there?
Corn dog.
Yeah.
State Fair Jumbo.
Alright, secured the bag. Now we out. Oh, I should probably... I always do that. I always buy these things and then I don't get ketchup or mustard or anything. Just raw dog, corn dog. But whatever. Oh, this one's good. This one's crispy. I must have had a 6 and then a brand new. Everything's on and going. Good. Alright, well, we stopped to check air pressure on our tires and all of us were super low. I was running 18 in the rear. Mikey was running
17.
17.
17 at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, he wasn't as bad. And the other thing too is the exhaust pipe is way too loud. So once you get over to 5,000 RPMs, it's crazy. So I have toilet paper shoved in my ears. Gonna have to figure something out with that. So.
Clicked your mama last night.
I watched.
It's gonna give you a whole bunch of reels you can't use.
Whoa.
You watched? All right.
I had the shimmy.
I want to give it back.
Thank you so much.
I got that. Dropped his camera next to his earplug.
Yeah. God damn it.
Stopping over by Biodome too to see if we can find Pauly Shore or the other Baldwin brother. I don't remember which one it is.
So it was $27 to get in. We were denied.
All right, this is like what, our 7th stop today, Mike?
Oh man. What was supposed to be originally a 4.5 hour ride, we ended up ditching that for a 2 hour ride. We're about 5 hours into a 2 hour ride.
Yep.
And we're about an hour away.
And this is like what? This probably is our 5th stop. Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, we're only like 20 minutes into the ride when we stopped for the first time.
Yeah. Huh?
Feel bad for Steve.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was like, was that spot that you looked at anything?
The first one we could stay at, we just gotta clear some rocks. The last one was super slanted. I mean, it's gonna be kind of tight either way.
I don't know. I think we should go up a little bit more. We're already here. Then we'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go a little bit further, I think.
Yep. Okay.
Ancient artifact.
What is it?
I think the Native Americans may have used
Oh,
this.
Native American file.
The old whisker. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll do that last, I think.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning what the temperature is.
Oh! Oh!
Pulling tense!
I don't think that's even right.
Look at that! Is that as high as it goes?
He's pulling tense, boys. Oh!
Look at that!
Oh!
Red.
This goes here, carry the one.
Are they both of these? Don't you die on me! That's pretty good. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a nap.
All in your head.
Let me tell you, the sun's going down. Got 3 amigos here. Got a tent. And a high peak, your perfect companion, air mattress.
Steve, did you want your mango?
Yeah. Are we gonna attempt to fly?
No!
Here, look at that. I wouldn't even be mad.
All right, what you got?
Okay, this looks so bad now. We have some USDA choice petite sirloins on sale, of course, obviously, because I bought them. We have our mess kit here. We got a little avocado oil. Again, if you remember from the last
High temp.
high burn point, yes, high smoke point. Salt and pepper, as per usual, and the stove.
Shine, Buttercup.
Cutting the page, things are looking up. That time is out of my range. One drink's what led to the change. Out on my own, kicked out of the show. I'll take what's mine and I'll go. It's just like my old brother.
had a couple rounds go off now that were pretty close, ricochets. So we're gonna start some bikes up and let people know we're here. It got a little weird this morning.
Well, we had plans, I guess we'll get into it. We had plans to wake up, kind of have a slow morning, and then do kind of like a conversation like this, like we did the last one, where we stand there for a second and kind of show the camp and talk about it and all that. What ended up happening is because it's a very, you'll see it, it's a very locally popular spot for kind of shooting. If you live outside of a big popular metropolitan area and you go outside of like a Vegas, like by the Lake Mead area, or in Arizona by this area that we're going to show you outside of Tucson, you kind of understand it's like a day use area with a lot of shooting going on, which is cool for people that go out and shoot and actually clean up and take care of the land. Like, you know, we're all stewards of this land that we're using. That's cool. This was not that way necessarily. And pretty early on, about 8 o'clock in the morning, we started hearing shots going off in the area, and there was a lot of a lot going on, and then people rolled into our campsite basically as we were still packing up, so we didn't have a chance to.
And he's talking, like, when he says shooting in the area, I mean, maybe 150 yards away from us. I mean, you could hear bullets ricocheting, so it was kind of a little bit of a sketchy moment. Once that started happening, we just decided to pack up and roll out. Didn't really want to sit there and catch a stray or something like that, so... Yeah.
And I can't keep it straight inside my head. There's something wrong with this world. I feel it coming on, and contradictions take their toll. Is that where we went wrong? And something struck me, it struck me deep. It knocked me to my knees. Right each step on back from me. Step on
What's this place called here? Jerry Bob's.
I told you, don't call me from a landline.
Nice.
Just busy enough.
Okay. It's a chewy size. That's what he just said. Child size, I think.
They just accidentally put an I at the end of it.
Child size.
maybe it just knows that I'm gonna stop a lot.
Wait, back out just one spot.
You guys know? Post-boarding nap feeling. I feel like a
Giving up on finding peace gave me strength to live in grief. There's poison in the tongues that sing. This world owes you anything. This world owes you anything.
All right, so now we stopped at a Circle K. What does that mean, Mikey? What happens at Circle K's if you're on a motorcycle?
That means that defying all the odds of human capabilities, Kyle is ending up after having eaten 2 more corn dogs, because that's the rule.
Yeah, we just had food, as you've seen earlier, but since we stopped at a Circle K, I feel like Mike's doing this on purpose now. I have to eat at least 1 corn dog. Yeah, I can already tell it's soggy, and yeah, I gotta stop making up rules. So, corn dog it is. Oh, it's actually not soggy. Corn dog rating, initial rating, this is 6.75, which is the best one I've had so far. 6.75 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, it's not soggy at all. It's great.
We've got about 80 miles left, just about 80 miles. We are just on the north side of Tucson now. We drove back from the camp spot that we were staying at last night, hit the breakfast place, ate a bunch, drank some coffee, and now we are heading back. Should be a pretty straight shot from here, and we shouldn't have to stop again to get gas or anything like that. Maybe a quick leg stretch. But
Put that man's corn dog in there.
oh, he's doing it. He's doing it, folks. It's definitely not just for the camera.
No, I'm doing it.
When he's really hungry, you gotta watch out. The stick's half gone.
I want to stop stopping at Circle K's to get gas when we're on the motorcycle.
Why?
Because I can't keep doing this.
Well, maybe you should think about the rules before you create them.
Yeah, I guess so.
And life is cruel and death is kind. And a heart of gold is hard to find. A heart of gold is hard to find. Few in line were meant to lead. Fools will follow hearts that bleed. No one else will make your mind. And save your neck from killing time. Save your neck from killing time. You can't buy love or loyalty, but these you earn by honesty. And life is cruel and death is kind. And a heart of gold is hard to find. A heart of gold is hard to find. It's black and white and in the mind. It's the sunset in the sky. It's inside of you and I. The truth is bound inside the lie. The truth is bound inside the lie. You can't buy love and loyalty. These you earn by honesty. Life is cruel and death is kind. And a heart of gold is hard